And the goofballs that say they're LeBron, no, you're not a LeBron James fan. Hey, all the people on this chat, if anybody bring up the other players, they not a LeBron James fan. So we cutting them out. We the real LeBron James fans.
Facts. Facts.
We the
Hey.
real, hey, everybody on here, we the real LeBron James fan.
Yep.
That goofball on the
Yep.
other channel, excuse my French, he's a D head. I ain't gonna say the word. He a D head. He's not a LeBron James fan. He just trying to get likes. If
I
I
love
was
it.
y'all,
I love it.
I would not follow him because he a goofball.
Fanhood, there's levels in fanhood. You a fanboy because you don't represent the hood, you represent the player. So don't pretend that representing a player and representing a team is the same thing. So watch your fanboy mouth anytime you vlog on my name. Let's slow it down.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Big Tone. I had to fall back from your boy, man, the locker room, man.
I went up to I've been telling you ain't want to listen.
Nah, it's not that I didn't.
That boy is a two-way player, bro. He's the only
two-way player.
Two-way player, bro. He's the only nigga that keep LeBron picture up no matter what he talk about.
Yo, Big Tone, this dude was talking. Like, my thing is, anytime you beat him in a debate, he always got a condescending narrative, like, oh, you guys don't know basketball and all of this shit. So I'm like, all right, well, debate me then. He like, oh, nobody debates. We just fans. Our debates don't matter. And I'm like, so why the fuck you got a show called The Smoke Show? Like, it's just too much of moving the goalposts for me. And it's like, I just did basketball talk. I ain't talk about none of the extra corny shit he was doing, but just basketball talk. When it came down to basketball content, I was whooping his ass. And he got disrespectful. He got disrespectful to somebody on my panel, so I stopped fucking with him. You know how I know it was bad? He came all the way. He came to my Facebook. Like, I never seen nobody go from sorting somebody out on Facebook from YouTube. Like, bruh, I went to his page. He kept calling. He kept putting my picture. I said, yo, you keep putting my picture up.
Like to make my sound like part of the show. I never seen nothing like this where somebody that's a different blogger on a different screen takes your sound bite and DJs your shit. Like he's like a fucking DJ.
We are back, folks. We are back, man. We are most definitely back. Folks, you guys see the title of the show, man. You guys see the thumbnail. LeBron James, folks. He is violating Rob Pelinka and the Fakers, folks. You know, it's funny, right? You know, last season, this past season, you know, LeBron was obviously dealing with, sciatica, came back and, yeah, you guys told my GOAT that he needs to, I guess, be a third option behind Puka and this undrafted bum named Aston Reeves, right? Folks, all season, you guys were in violation of LeBron James. Of the LeBron James penal code, okay? You guys were in violation, Faker fans, okay? And, you know, I don't know if you guys thought that you guys weren't going to pay your debt to society and to LeBron James, but folks, you guys are going to pay for all of your transgressions. You guys will pay for your crimes, okay? And LeBron James is going to make sure of that. Okay? So, came across a report, folks, that we got to get into. You know, for me, this is actually hilarious because, you know, Faker fans, they seem to live in some, you know, alternate reality where they think, you know, they're important or they have leverage or whatever the case is, folks. You know, these people are still living in the 80s. You know, I keep telling you people, this is not 1985. Okay? This is not 1985. This whole thing of, oh, we're the Lakers and, no. 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 Nobody cares about that, okay? Being honest with you guys. Nobody cares. Seriously, nobody cares. Oh, we don't need LeBron. Oh, LeBron can go. LeBron can walk. Well, I mean, if we take away the one championship the Lakers won in 2020, that you only won because LeBron came to the team, you would be in a 16-year drought of not winning a championship. This is not the early 2000s. This is not the late 2000s. This is not the 80s. The glory days of the Lakers. Those days are over. The only reason your franchise is even relevant is because of LeBron James. And it seems like Faker fans, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, it seems like you people have forgotten that. And now LeBron James is about to remind you.
They're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron joining the team. So, there was some unrest and some uneasiness, and I just think those are troublemakers that they don't get it. I think Los Angeles is going to be very proud of the way that LeBron will represent the Lakers team, and they're going to fall in love with him too.
So that's what we're here to get into, folks, today, man. Shout out to Banco, Bob the Builder, We Messy TV. We got Jay Dixon. What's going on, man? We got Kyron. We got Ching. You say Kobe fans are the sickest fan base. We got Eternal Buzz. King J, what up, man? We got the crazy dude. You said I'd let him walk. They already declined him. Okay, that's fine. We got Supply and Demand. Overly Focused. Armani, what up, man? Bruce JG. You said the Lakers are about to understand that LeBron James is bigger than LA. Exactly. Shout out to Keep It 100. You said, so is Aston gone if they give LeBron the max? Well, I'm sure, the mayonnaise media will try to find some way to keep that bum. But I don't really think it makes any sense to keep a guy who, just can't help you win, But, I mean, that's what the fakers do. They make boneheaded decisions, and that's why they're in the position that they're in. We got Top Rated. What's going on, man? You said if AR beat the Rockets without Luka and Bron, they would be screaming for AR to get $50 million a year. Exactly. We got King J. You said this organization would be a disgrace if LeBron didn't propel the Lakers to a Larry O'Brien. We got Armani. You said it's over for the Lakers. Shout out to Phillip. We got Russell Rudolph. You said AD won that bubble ring. Other than that, it's been 8 years of losing, in my opinion.
Shut your bitch ass up.
So you are on the spectrum. Okay. Thanks for letting me know you're on the spectrum, so I won't take any of your comments seriously moving forward. Thank you. You should have just let me know you were stupid, from the get-go. Shout out to Royal Bloodline. You said Bron's on vacation and already said Windhorse don't be knowing-ish and not in his camp, and he's still yapping. Yeah, shout out to Jalen. We got 917 vibing. What's going on, man? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go ahead and get on with this topic. So, once again, we have another report. These people, this is what they do, right? LeBron, this is how they get their views and their clicks, Whenever your pod trash is struggling, whenever you need some clicks for your company or whatever, right? You just mention LeBron James's name. Okay? You just mentioned LeBron James's name. So, here we go. Another day, another report. And this time, it's from the fried chicken eating, watermelon guzzling Brian Windhorse. Okay? This dude, if you guys don't know who Brian Windhorse is, this is a grown man who basically made a career out of following LeBron James around. Okay. He claimed he went to high school with LeBron. After doing some digging, folks, we found out that, they didn't even go to the school together at the same time. Brian Windhorst had actually graduated long before LeBron ever showed up. So, yeah, he's basically just a LeBron James stalker who turned it into a career. He puts on a suit and hops on TV, and, people take him seriously. I don't take him seriously. He's a clown in a suit. That's what he is to me. LeBron James goes to Miami. This dude follows him to South Beach. LeBron James moves back to Ohio. Brian Windhorst goes to Cleveland, right? Now LeBron James is out in LA. And what do you know? Brian Windhorst is now in California. So this is what this dude does, man. He's basically a LeBron James stalker. We saw LeBron go on Pat McAfee's show, pretty much say, listen, he don't even know this guy. Never, don't even know this guy like that, right? But it is what it is. So this dude claims to be some sort of like a, insider or whatever. He claims to have sources. I don't think Rich Paul or any of these guys talked to this dude or whatever. So, regardless, whatever Brian Windhorst says, folks, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Okay? You have to take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. So, this is according to Brian Windhorst. So he says LeBron's camp would reportedly want an explanation from the Lakers if they offer him anything less than a max contract. Windhorst noted that LeBron and his camp want the Lakers to make a contract offer. And if it is anything less than the maximum, they would want the Lakers to explain why and what other players they are going to target with the money that is saved. Okay, so let's just go ahead and think about this logically for a second. Okay, let's think about this logically. Who is the most profitable player for the Lakers? Well, obviously, right? It's LeBron James. I think we all can agree to that. Some of you guys might think it's Luka. Some of you guys might think Luka's is relevant in NBA circles. Folks, go look up how many national TV games the Dallas Mavericks were getting when Luka Doncic was in Dallas. Go look it up, folks. Go ahead, go look it up. Nobody cared. Okay? Nobody cares now. The only reason that people pretend like they care is because LeBron James is still here. But if you were to take LeBron out of the equation, the Lakers would become irrelevant again. They would. I covered the Lakers earlier in the year when LeBron James was out. LeBron missed about 22 games this year. Folks, when LeBron James doesn't play, if I'm being honest with you guys, it's a struggle for me to watch the Lakers. It is. I'm being honest with you guys. Okay? It's a struggle. Nobody wants to see, Aston flopping and flailing and foul baiting all game. Nobody wants to watch Luka at the free throw line 30% of the game. Nobody wants to see that. They don't dunk. They're not athletic. They don't play above the rim, right? Nobody wants to see that. So if we're just talking purely from a business perspective, right? And you can be a LeBron hater. I really could care less. But even a LeBron hater can't deny that LeBron James is the most important person on the team, right? I mean, I'll give you an example. Let's just take, one of these YouTubers, Dweebers Pro, right? Go check his channel, folks. Who does he spend his days talking about? Does he spend his days talking about Aston?
Nope.
Folks, does he spend his days talking about Aston?
Nope.
Does he spend his days talking about Puka?
Nope.
I mean, we got to get serious at a certain point. Like, I understand the trolling and all of that, but we have to have, like, serious conversations at a certain point. If we're talking purely from a business perspective, there's a reason Dweebers Pro and other pod trashers don't spend their days covering Aston or covering Puka. There's a reason why. They're not going to get any views covering Aston or Puka. Why? Because nobody cares. So regardless of if you hate LeBron or if you love LeBron, the truth is that LeBron James generates the most money. So from a business perspective, right, how are you going to justify offering LeBron James anything less than a maximum contract from a business perspective? This is what, allegedly, according to Brian Windhorst, LeBron's camp is going to want to know. We're going to need an explanation. See, in the regular season, you guys could troll, right? You guys could troll, and, Brian Windhorst could troll. Oh, well, they play better without LeBron. LeBron's the third option. He needs to take a back seat, blah, blah, blah. And then we saw the results in the playoffs. Aston's not available, and neither was Puka. And the only reason Aston rushed himself back is because Luke Kennard was getting MVP chance, so he decided to come back, rush himself back to take the ball out of Luke Kennard's hands so that Luke Kennard wouldn't take his spot. That's the reality. And people want to sit on the internet all day acting like, oh, he rushed himself back to help the team. No, he rushed himself back to hurt Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard got MVP chance after game 2 versus the Rockets. He dropped 27 that game. So, we get to the playoffs. Aston's not available. Puka's not available. Who leads the Lakers to a playoff victory against the Rockets when everybody and their mom predicted the Rockets were going to win? Who did that? That would be LeBron James. So LeBron James already showed us what his value is to this team. He already showed us what his value is to this organization from a business perspective. But yet, for whatever reason, y'all have been pushing a narrative all year that LeBron James is going to take a pay cut, or he needs to take a pay cut. So LeBron and his camp, according to Brian Windhorst, you guys are going to need to provide an explanation. Not only because you need to explain what you're going to use the money for in the event he takes a pay cut, but you're going to have to explain why you even are suggesting he should take a pay cut. You have to explain this. Now, once again, I never bought into the whole LeBron is taking a pay cut narrative anyway. That was a media narrative that I never bought into. Why? It never made sense. Have you guys been watching the playoffs? Ever since LeBron got clapped up and the Lakers got packed up, folks, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's been a struggle for me to even watch these games. I told you guys, I put the Knick Cavalier game on the other night. I fell asleep in the first quarter. I fell asleep, folks. I'm sorry. There's just nothing exciting about Jalen Brunson and James Harden battling it out for a chance to go to the finals. It does nothing for me. Watching Victor Wembanyama and SGA flopping all night, it does nothing for me. And these are supposed to be the new faces of the league. And it's still not doing anything for me. And I know I'm not the only one. Without LeBron James, the NBA is boring. So strictly from a business perspective, the whole notion that LeBron James needs to take a pay cut, I mean, it's completely asinine. When you have guys like Devin Booker, who just signed a 2-year extension for $150 million. He's going to be getting $75 million a season. What has Devin Booker done? Has he won an MVP? Has he won a finals MVP? Has he won a championship? So like I said, none of this makes any sense. You got guys like Giannis. Do you guys understand Giannis hasn't won a playoff series in 4 years? Giannis Antetokounmpo. He hasn't won a playoff series in 4 years. Go look it up. It's insane. We got Trump with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man.
Mama, Rolling Stone.
Austin Reeves. Foul baiter.
Shout out to Trump. He says, why is LeBron entertaining this mess? Just leave LA. The Lakers organization sucks, bro. He should have left when Magic left. We got Russell Rudolph. Shout out to Russell Rudolph with the $5 super chat.
LeBron fans.
Got me on a late night mission, pulling up.
You say, Reggie, when LeBron doesn't play, it's 100% I don't need to see TV. Wendy bag. Wendy knows nothing. He's just grifting. Folks, you say Devin Booker is Mexican and is loved here in Phoenix? Bad example. I don't give a shit what his nationality is, dude. I could care less. He's overpaid and he's an underachiever. And he got to one NBA Finals in a post-COVID NBA. So I don't know what you're talking about, bad example. That's a great example. You got guys right now making more than LeBron James who haven't accomplished anything close to what LeBron James has accomplished. It ain't just Devin Booker. I could go to Paul George. I could go to Joel Embiid, who hasn't never been out the second round in his entire career. You guys seen his contract? Ain't nobody telling him to give no money back. What has Joel Embiid done in the NBA? What has Joel Embiid done? What has Devin Booker done? What has Paul George done? What have these guys done to where they deserve to be paid more money than LeBron James? They've done nothing. And y'all aren't asking them to take a pay cut. That's my point.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Now, if you want to sit up here and play stupid, be my guest. But you're going to do that over there. Because I'll drop the link. Overly focused. Yeah, I'll drop the link for you, dude. Yeah. No. Don't run now. Don't run now. Go ahead and tap the link, dude. Go ahead and tap the link. Nobody cares about Devin Booker, clown. Phoenix is my second home. Ask me how many times I woke up in Scottsdale and Devin Booker was playing that night. And I thought about Devin Booker. Nobody cares about Devin Booker, clown. He doesn't move the needle in the NBA. The hell is this clown talking about? Nigga talking about bad example. We got Tony. He says Devin is part Mexican and never said it until he turned pro. Yeah, he's so proud. All right, overly focused. Get out the chat. Like I said, the phone lines is open. We don't give a shit where you live. Nobody asks you. Nobody cares. What is your argument? You're just here to troll, right? You don't have an argument. You talking about Devin Booker is Mexican. What does that have to do with the business of the NBA? What does that have to do with anything? Stupid ass nigga. I don't see nobody asking Devin Booker to give none of that money back after his team just got clapped up in the first round. Didn't he just get clapped? That's all he does is get clapped every single season. Once again, no MVPs, no finals MVPs, no titles. And he's one of the highest paid players in NBA history. And nobody's outraged about that. But y'all have a problem with LeBron James wanting more money? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? The greatest player of all time. Y'all have a problem with him getting some more checks. But meanwhile, you got guys like Devin Booker who haven't done anything. Nigga's scamming. That's what he's doing in Phoenix. He's scamming. Overrated, overpaid. He's not worth anything close to 75. If he's worth 75 million, LeBron James is worth 500 million. That's why this whole, LeBron needs to take a pay cut. I mean, this is why it's so asinine. You're already getting LeBron for a discount. What are we talking about? You're already getting LeBron for a discount. You want another? You want more? You want more of a discount? This is completely asinine. If Devin Booker's worth $75 million to the Phoenix Suns, LeBron James worth $500 million to the LA Lakers. How much did they just sell the team for? Exactly. How much were they worth before LeBron showed up? And how much did they sell the team for? Exactly. Do the math. And if you think 500 mil is crazy, do the math on what they just sold the team for. 10 billion. They weren't worth 10 billion before LeBron showed up. I can assure you that. Do the math. If Devin Booker signed for $75 million, the NBA needs to redo the collective bargaining agreement and make a LeBron James clause. To where the Lakers should be able to give this man $100 million a year just off of GP, general purpose. The disrespect ends today. The disrespect ends today. Like I said, you gotta explain this to me. Overly focused. Just like LeBron is about to make the Lakers do, you gotta explain it. You gotta do the same thing with me. You gotta explain it to me. Tell me how it makes sense that LeBron James needs to take a pay cut. And y'all talking about paying Aston. Ty said tripling Bron's worth at least $2 billion, and that's all jokes aside. You said the money he's bringing in is unmatched to any athlete in any sport. Exactly. You said MJ took a pay cut to go to Washington? Yeah, MJ sucked. He should have taken a pay cut. He sucked. Did they make the playoffs? Was he all NBA? Oh, okay. We got Flex Honcho with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you.
I'm a rolling stone.
LeBron fans.
You said, please continue the LeBron to Washington narrative. People are not talking about it enough. Yeah, I think Washington is probably, it makes the most sense. Once again, people are still living in the past. It's just like with Laker fans. They still think this is the 80s. They're still living in the past. They're still living in the glory days. This ain't the Jerry Buss Lakers. This ain't the Jerry West Lakers. This team sucks. I'm over here arguing on Twitter with these goofy-ass Aston fans. Talking about, oh, Aston's a second option. Yeah, he's a second option on a team that gets clapped every year. This ain't no serious team. Y'all trying to make a role player a second option. And y'all wonder why every year you get clapped. You wonder why? Because he's not a second option. He's an eighth option. That's what he should be, an eighth man. Y'all keep talking about a sixth man. He's an eighth man. On a serious team, he's an eighth man. But no, for the fakers, he's your second option. And you wonder why you suck. So yeah, when you look at the Wizards, right? Once again, even me myself, I had to stop thinking about it. Like they're the old Wizard. No, they're one move can completely change the direction of your franchise. I mean, look at the Lakers. The Lakers were in purgatory. One move changed the whole course of their franchise. LeBron James showing up. So look at the Wizards, same thing. They got AD, they got Trae Young, and now they got the number one pick, and they could potentially take AJ DeBonza. So that's completely changed the entire course of their trajectory. So we can no longer look at the Wizards like they're just some destitute bottom feeder franchise. We have to start looking at them like a viable option to land LeBron James. You said every team has gone up in value, not just the Lakers? Well, duh. It's called inflation. You said you can't win if LeBum is your highest paid player? Get out the chat. You're not going to sit in my chat and disrespect my GOAT. Where's your GOAT at? Who's your GOAT? That's the real question. Where's your GOAT at? Oh, exactly. Who's your GOAT? Kobe? Do I need to pull up Kobe's stats his last year? Hold on, let me pull up Kobe. Hold on, I hope you're not a Kobe fan. Hold on, chat. Let's go to Kobe stats. When Kobe was 36. Yeah, these are Kobe's. This is Kobe's last season at 37. Look at this, 36% from the field. He was worse than Russell Westbrook. Y'all killed Russell Westbrook for shooting terribly. Kobe was worse than that. Vato shot 36% from the field, they say. 29% from three. You're fucking stupid, fool. Yeah. What about your other GOAT? Michael Jordan. Oh, that's right. He ain't played in 30 years. We don't give a shit. Yeah, we get it. We know, right? We understand. You're upset. Your GOAT didn't play this long. Your GOAT wasn't this productive this long. We understand it. Niggas talking about you can't win with LeBron being your highest paid player. Oh, but Phoenix can make Devin Booker their highest paid player, and that's no problem. Oh, that's right, because there's no expectation to win with Devin Booker. But there's an expectation to win with LeBron. Oh, now that makes sense. That makes even more sense, Shat. So Devin Booker, who's in the middle of his prime, we're not expecting him to win, but we're expecting the 41-year-old LeBron, we're expecting him to win. Oh, I get it now. That makes a ton of sense. That makes a ton of sense, folks. Yeah. But Joel Embiid, right? They can't get out the second round. The 76ers ain't been out the second round since 2001, but they paying him $70 million a season. But that makes sense. But LeBron making 50, that's an issue. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you guys are right. You said, so you're a LeBron fan more than a Laker fan? Dude, I don't support the KKK, dude. What is wrong with you? Are you stupid? I don't support the Ku Klux Klan. I've been turning my Laker card a long time ago. I don't support the Ku Klux Klan, dude. I'm not a Ku Klux Klan supporter. Unfortunately. You said my GOAT didn't need to team hop and go join another superstar to win. Who's your GOAT? Kobe? Hey, Damon. Damon, who's your GOAT? Is it Kobe? Because I can tell you what my GOAT never had to do. I can tell you what my GOAT never had to do. You want to know what my GOAT never had to do? He never had to use the 5-finger discount on some booty.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
I just want to slide on top of vibe for you. Can name a list of things that I can do.
Oh, yeah. Gets real quiet now, huh? Exactly. You said Vanessa was fine? Yeah, young Vanessa was fine, man. You know? It's just Mexicans, I don't know if they age the best, man. You know what I mean? Looking at her now. I mean, she's still relatively young. You know, she's only like early 40s. And she just doesn't do it for me anymore. You know, if you look at somebody like a Kim, you know, Kim, I mean, like I said, I don't know if it's the peptides, the Botox, whatever it is, but Kim still looks good. You know, I don't know what it is with Vanessa. Vanessa looks old now. So, you know, but young Vanessa, yeah, young Vanessa she was fine. Can't even lie. But, obviously, you know, not fine enough, right?
Because he like to make my soundbite part of his show. I never seen nothing like this where somebody that's a different blogger on a different stream takes your soundbite and DJs your shit. Like, he's like a fucking DJ.
LeBron fans.
So yeah, man, shout out to Top Rated, man. But yeah, so what were you guys saying about Kobe? Oh, that's right. You got quiet, huh? Exactly. So you want to get back to the show now? You want to get back to the topic? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, let's get back to the topic before it gets real dirty and disgusting up in here. Yeah, let's get back to the topic. Yeah. Y'all don't want to start, going down memory lane, I hope. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Yeah, let's just stick to the topic at hand. Because when y'all start trying to go down memory lane, it's going to get very disgusting and nasty over here. Exactly. That's what I thought. You said LeBron's low-key effing the Lakers because he thinks he's still top tier at 42. LeBron is better than Aston and Luka at 42. So if anybody's effing the Lakers, it would be those two saltines. That's who it would be. That's who's effing your team. I mean, if they would have played and been healthy, who knows where Faker fans could have went this year. But obviously, they can't deal with the physicality of the blacks on OKC. So they quit. But you don't want to talk about that, right? You want to talk about the guy that played and that was productive and effective. You want to talk about him, but not the sorry saltines. Yeah, that's what I'm calling them from here on out. The sorry saltines. Yeah, that's got a ring to it. The sorry saltines. Yeah. That's who you don't want to talk about them, but you want to talk about LeBron. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know it hurts, dude, that a 42-year-old is better than two saltines in, technically their prime, right? That's got to be embarrassing for you guys. I mean, seriously, if you're a saltine fan, right, watching this playoff run had to have been embarrassing for you guys. It really had to be. Like, imagine being a sorry saltine fan, right? And you got the 41-year-old out here balling, leading his team to playoff victories without you guys. I mean, that's embarrassing in all actuality. That's embarrassing. You people are pathetic to even be cheering for those sorry saltines. Yeah, shout out to Top Rated. Appreciate you, man. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves for rooting for these sorry saltines. He said, first game of the season, I said Jake LaRavia is a white Cam Reddish, and Buha blocked me for it. Once again, they don't want you to think for yourself. Those guys are propaganda pushers. They're narrative navigators. Oh, that's good. This all off the top of the dome, folks. Yeah. The mayonnaise media, right? They push propaganda for these sorry saltines. This is incredible stuff here, folks. I don't think you guys see the wordplay. The mayonnaise media pushes propaganda for these sorry saltines. They're narrative navigators. They only want you guys to think the way they want you to think. They want to tell you guys what you should think. Once you start using your own brain and you start using critical thinking, that's when they got to block you and get you out the way. That's when they got to block you and get you up out the way. The mayonnaise media is propaganda pushers for the sorry saltines. They're narrative navigators. Narrative navigators. That's what they are. They're disgusting. Why do you guys think they don't take phone calls? They don't want you guys calling in, telling the truth about Aston. They don't want you guys calling in, challenging Jason Simp and Jovan Booty and Trevor Lame. They don't want you guys challenging them. That's why they don't take phone calls. They only take super chats. You want to know why? Because they can filter the super chats. So if you send a crazy super chat, they can just not read it out. and then they don't take calls. The mayonnaise media are propaganda pushers for the sorry saltines. This is embarrassing, folks. The Lakers suck.
Let's go this one. Jamal Murray won a chip. Don't want to hear it. Oh, I'm assuming that was to your comment, Jason, about other guards that have struggled in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think that Denver Nuggets team wins the title if Austin Reeves from this year is healthy and in rhythm next to Jokic.
This year's Denver Nuggets?
No, from 2023.
Oh, from 2020. Okay, gotcha.
Not to say, like, guys, I do think Jamal Murray is proven to be a better playoff player than Austin. My point is the point I was trying to make is, like, as the league has gotten more physical and the best teams in the league have been so good on defense, skill guards all around the league are struggling. Like, Jalen Brunson is really the only dude who's, like, thriving as, like, a small, unathletic on-ball guard in this environment.
And Jalen Brunson is very, very physically strong. That certainly helps him in that type of situation.
Good point.
Chat, this clown really said Aston could do what Jamal Murray did and go win a championship next to the Joker. Incredibly stupid, man. He said Jovan broke character. He said Jovan broke character. King J said they don't want to hear from you if you're unbiased. They want to tell you what you should think and believe. They don't want you to have an opinion. Exactly. The mayonnaise media are propaganda pushers for the sorry saltines. They're narrative navigators. They drive the narrative. Folks, this is incredible wordplay right now. They're narrative navigators. They're the ones driving these Oh my God. Yo, that's good, man. Yo, that's good, folks. That's incredible stuff right there, man. That's incredible stuff, folks.
I gonna tell you why the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right?
What?
That's what he fucking did.
I'm too wild
He
for
fucking
you.
disrespected this bitch.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics.
In the whip
This is what you
meant
got to realize,
speed.
Judah. It's very
96
easy to
Sonics.
out-debate
You
locker
would you
room.
leave?
It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and
I learned
out-debate
the
you,
game
it
from
says a
some
lot.
heavyweights.
We're not talking
Catching
about
buses,
a
making
very
change
high-level
from
basketball
another play.
line, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
I'm a rolling stone.
Chat, the mayonnaise media are propaganda pushers for the sorry saltines. They're narrative navigators. They're the ones driving the narrative. Wow. Wow. This is fascinating stuff. This is fascinating stuff, man. This is incredible. Shout out to Armani in the chat, man. Shout out to Unforgiven Sounds. He said Murray was scoring at least 35s in the playoffs coming off of his rookie year. Okay. He said AD says AR doesn't want to practice or anything. He just wants to play golf. And these are and that's the guy they want to pay $40 million to. That's why I say the NBA is a joke, man. Once LeBron is done, bro, I don't see how some of y'all can take a lot of this stuff seriously. It's a joke. Like I said, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, like only the best players were in the league, man. You know? Now they just let anybody in. Got all these sorry white boys in the league now. Taking up spots because they're tired of paying the blacks. That's all this is about. They don't want to pay the blacks anymore. So they want to give the Saltines the money. That's all this is about, folks. Even though the blacks are the one that built the league into a multi-billion-dollar, business. They forgot, folks, this league was failing. This league was on tape delay. You got to bring the blacks in. Without the blacks, you don't have a league. So they use the blacks. This is what they do in America. They use the blacks, they build the league up, and then they gentrify it. It's disgusting. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. He said nobody seems to care that Luka bailed out on the team. Exactly. That would have been LeBron, to close the season out. He goes to another basketball game in Spain. That would have been LeBron. LeBron would have missed the whole playoff run. What would they be saying about LeBron? Oh, he's old. He needs to retire. He sucks. He left Luka hanging. We need to trade him. We need to go get somebody younger. They would have had all these things to say. But because it's Luka, he's a white boy, he's a sorry saltine, guess what? They don't say anything. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You said Bronny doesn't need the Lakers anymore. He was on the court in the playoffs. Another team will take him faster than Dalton. King J said, if you say anything bad about Aston, they're going to block you and not read your message or super chat. They don't even care if it's a super chat about Aston. They're still not going to read it. Exactly. Look at this clown. Raider Cujo. Fucking clown. He says, LeBron has no leverage. Take what the Lakers offer you or leave. It's that simple? Yeah. The face of the sport has no leverage. Okay. Once again, we know where you get your Laker takes from, Raider Cujo. I already know who you're subscribed to. I already know. I don't even need to see your YouTube search history, dude. I already know who you're subscribed to. I already know. You're subscribed to the Mayonnaise Media, clown. Yeah, take your goofy ass to your daddy Trevor. Hey, Lakers Nation, it's me, Trevor Lane, and it's game day. It's game day. Fuck out of here. Grown ass man talking about, it's game day. Face ass nigga. You said, what's LeBron's leverage? What do I look like explaining LeBron's leverage to you again, clown? I've already explained it. We're almost an hour in. Go back to the 10-minute mark, the 5-minute mark of the show. I'm not about to keep explaining it to you, you stupid clown. You're a clown. I'm not finna. You're a jester. I'm not about to keep explaining this stuff to you. Anybody with a brain can see what LeBron's leverage is. Do you not have a brain? Are you blind? Do you not watch the games? I don't need to explain that to you. You're stupid. We got Ty Fly. What's going on, man? He said Lakers ticket sales is the leverage. They drop in price when LeBron's not playing. Exactly, Unforgiven Sounds. That's why I'm not finna sit up here and engage in his goofy ass, conversation. You said you're talking to a longtime Laker fan? Dude, I don't give a shit about you being a longtime Laker fan. I could care less. I really could care less, dude. I don't care about that. You're a Laker fanboy. I don't care about y'all. Respectfully, I don't care. I don't care about you having a Kobe tat on your ass cheek. I don't care about you having a Lakers shrine in your man cave in your home. I could care less. I don't care about your Laker cups and your Laker keychain and your Laker painted walls. I could care less about that, dude. I don't care. He said you can't tell me nothing about the Lakers. Nigga, please. So tap the link then and tell us about the Lakers, and you clown. Tap the link then. You don't know more about the Lakers than me. I cover the Lakers. What are you talking about? You're a fanboy. You're a fanboy. We're not in the same ballpark here, dude. You're not on my level. What are you talking about? Nigga, you still living in the past, goofball. This ain't the 80s, clown. I keep telling you clowns that. You still thinking you're in high school still, nigga. This ain't 1984. Niggas still think this is the glory days of the Lakers. Nigga, that was 40 years ago. The Lakers suck now. Like, I keep telling y'all that. The Lakers are garbage now. Y'all still living in the past. So like I said, if you're not going to tap the link, Raider, then just be quiet, dude. He said, will he tap the link? Find out next time on Aston Borzy. That's crazy. Shout out to CPHO. He said, Laker fans, it's a reason Bron never got traded in his career. He is the franchise, bums. Exactly. Exactly. They think this is the NFL. They think this is a team league. No. The NBA is a player league. The Lakers would have been nothing without Magic and Kareem and all the players that they got. They would have been nothing. It's always been about the players. Nobody cares about the team. There's maybe a few franchises where they genuinely care about the team. You know, that's the Knicks. You know, look at how crazy Knicks fans are going right now. That's a real fan base that cares about their team. Majority of the franchises in the league don't care about the team. They could care less. It's a player-driven league for the majority of the teams in the NBA. It's about the players. So without players, your team is irrelevant. You said he must have thought this was a Lakers channel. LOL, LeBron fans?
LeBron fans!
I don't know what he thought. Exactly, Banco. LeBron could take the Pelicans to the playoffs. Exactly. You said Lakers gave LeBron everything. Look how he's acting. No, LeBron gave the Lakers everything. Look at how they're acting. What are you talking about? What did y'all give us? You didn't give us nothing. We had to come here enslaved to come help lift this bum-ass franchise back up again. Back to relevancy. LeBron was the one who did the work. What are you talking about? They gave him everything. We gave everything to y'all. Ungrateful ass fan base. Y'all are clowns, man. You said, I'm from Florida and my fam works for the Miami Heat. Bron texts my cuz, still to this day, Bron fan for life. This nigga said we had 16 rings before LeBron. How many rings you got since LeBron? Exactly. We don't care what you had before LeBron. We don't care what you had before LeBron, you clown. Once again, this ain't 1986, dude. We get it. You're still thinking about the glory days, back when you were in high school, and you were a Faker fan. And you had Magic and Kareem and all that bullshit. It's over, gang. It's over. If you thinking this is the same Laker squad, you've been living under a rock. Now all the Laker fans want to come outside now that LeBron is here. I was in LA when Lonzo Ball was there. What, none of y'all outside with no Lonzo Ball jersey on? Y'all ain't no goddamn Laker fans. Soon as LeBron come, here come all the Kobe fans dusting off their Kobe jersey, talking about this is our team. We're the Laker fans. We're the real Laker fans. We the real LeBron James fans.
And the goofballs that say they're LeBron, no, you're not a LeBron James fan. Hey, all the people on this chat, if anybody bring up the other players, they not a LeBron James fan. So we cutting them out. We the real LeBron James fans.
Facts.
We the real, hey, everybody on here, we the real LeBron James fan. That goofball on the other channel, excuse my French, he's a D-head. I ain't gonna say the word. He a D-head. He's not a LeBron James fan. He just trying to get likes. If I was y'all, I would not follow him because he a goofball.
Oh my God. You said I do funny videos and play video games? Get the fuck out the chat, dude. I'm gonna try to come in the chat promoting your shitty ass channel. What the hell is wrong with this clown? You want to pay for some promo, hit the super chat. Fuck is wrong with this nigga? This nigga said I play video games and make funny video. Well, if you don't get your ass on, anybody finna go watch that shit, nigga? The hell is wrong with this nigga, man? This nigga got 23 subscribers. This nigga got 23 subscribers. Look at this clown. Look at this clown, chat. I can't even find his shitty channel. Hold on, chat. Let me show y'all his shitty channel. So if you want some promo, we gonna give you some promo, nigga. We gonna give you some promo. Look at this nigga's shitty channel, chat. This is his channel. 23 subs. Look at this nigga. Look at this stupid ass nigga. 23 subs. Oh my God.
I just need y'all recognition, love, support, subscribe to my account, and best for y'all benefits of y'all contents and everything, man. I just need y'all, man, love, support, man. I just need some follows, subscriptions, man. Just all support me, man. I just need y'all recognition, love, support, subscribe to my account, and best for y'all benefits of y'all contents and everything, man. I just need y'all, man, love, support, man. I just need some follows, subscriptions, man. Just all support me, man. I just need y'all recognition, love, support, subscribe to my account, and best for y'all benefits of y'all contents and everything, man. I just need y'all, man, love, support, man. I just need some follows, subscriptions, man. Just all support me, man. I just need y'all recognition, love, support, subscribe to my account.
What?
Best for y'all benefits.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Contents and everything, man. I just need y'all.
I'm out, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
Subscriptions, man. Just all support me, man. I just need y'all recognition, love, support you, subscribe to my account, and best for y'all benefits of y'all contents and everything, man. I just need y'all, man, love, support, man. I just need some follow subscriptions, man. Just all support me, man.
Y'all go support his channel, man. That was so pathetic. I'm gonna just give you some free promo. I'm gonna help you out, my guy, because this shit is just pathetic. That shit is pathetic. So this is his channel, chat. Mad Max Plays. Y'all go support his shitty channel, man. Fuck. Whew. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. The internet is undefeated, folks. The internet is actually undefeated, man. But yeah, folks. Like I said, you know, that's where I'm at with it on this particular show, man. You know, to me, I think this whole thing is really kind of over with in terms of LeBron and the Lakers. I think he would consider staying, you know, if they max him out. But at the same time, it's like you're not going to win here, and I don't think he's comfortable playing with these sorry saltines anymore. So I think the ship has sailed. You know, I think the ship has sailed. You said how much you want to bet LeBron doesn't get a max from any team? Yeah, I'm not betting with any random strangers anymore. So, yeah, I'm still trying to get my money from Con C. So, yeah, that's over with for me. I don't trust any of you scammers on the internet.
Before I get to the basketball game, because I hate that I got to keep doing this. For all you goofy ass niggas in the chat, right? Some of you niggas is weird. Y'all be name calling me, right? Just keep that same energy if you ever see me. That's all I'm gonna say. Because some of y'all gonna slap the fuck out of you. That's words to my mother.
So yeah, folks. Yeah, man. Like I said, you know, y'all want LeBron to take a pay cut. You gotta explain to us why. LeBron's worth more money than Aston and Luka. I mean, that's just a fact. You know, so yeah, he's not taking a pay cut, folks. Like, we can just go ahead and just forget that. If you guys believe that, then, you know, like I said, Hakeem, if you believe it, hey, that's on you. But I know for a fact he's not taking a pay cut. He's gonna get a lot of money this summer. We got Sean. You said let Reeves walk and go get Norman Powell. Norman Powell is better than Reeves. You said Levette minimum and Bummy James. Okay. Let me go ahead and block you. Take care, Hakeem. I'll catch you over on Dreamers Pro. Okay? That's where all you LeBron haters congregate. Take your goofy ass to Dreamers Pro. And you want to know what's so funny about LeBron haters, chat? Like, they claim to not like LeBron, but it's just like, Jesus Christ, like, they're always here, you know, always, man. Like, you know, it's like they really do love LeBron, man. It's crazy, man. It's actually insane. But folks, that's all I got, man, on this particular one, man. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, man, I'm out, folks. Peace.